Okay, guys, I am back again with another movie review here to discuss the long awaited sequel to the 2023 Super Mario Bros. Movie, and that is Super Mario Galaxy. And Brie Larson, she joins the cast as Rosalina, the long lost sister of Princess Peach. And after watching this film, this movie went on my most anticipated movies list of 2026 to my most disappointing movies of 2026. And there is going to be no in between when it comes to this film. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. But when it comes to Super Mario Galaxy, let's get into the nicks and crannies of this film. Super Mario Galaxy follows Mario and Luigi who reunite to take down Bowser Jr., who returns to take down the brothers for turning his father Bowser into a mini, pretty much like a mini toy or whatever you want to call it. But it's not just that it's not just Bowser Jr. returning for vengeance for his father, but you also have, Bowser Jr. trying to prove to his father that he's evil enough. You have Bowser trying to prove to Mario that he's changed and that he's actually a good person. You also have Princess Peach trying to reunite with her long lost sister Rosalina, played by Brie Larson, which I have loved the campaign for this movie because Brie Larson has kept me interested. I love Brie Larson, and not gonna lie, I've had a crush on her since I saw her in 21 Jump Street, and the hate towards her is just was completely forced just because she said during the campaign for doing the marketing for Captain Marvel, she just the only thing she said was that there needs to be more diversity when it comes to movie critics. And white incels took that and was like, "Oh, well, she hates white dudes." No, she hates bigots. That's the difference. And the hate towards Brie Larson was just completely forced and out of pocket, and a lot of people don't a lot of dudes have a problem with hot nerdy women, and yeah, Brie Larson is a hot nerdy chick, but Super Mario Galaxy tackles way too much. It has way too much when it comes to not only characters. There's way too many characters involved, but there's way too many plots going on when it comes to, when it comes to, Bowser trying to prove that he's changed to Mario, Bowser Jr. trying to prove that he's evil enough for his father, the two sisters, Rosalina and Princess Peach, reconnecting, and, even the subplot with Mario having a romantic interest in Princess Peach, which doesn't even go anywhere, and they don't even get it resolved at the end of the film. I mean, the action with Rosalina is probably the best part of the movie. In my opinion, Brie Larson as Rosalina, she steals the show, and it's probably the only time I felt any like tension or stakes in the film, and that's the problem with this film, is that the film lacks stakes. It lacks drama. I I understand that this is a kids film and it's aimed towards kids, but they the humor in this film, it felt very MCU coded. At first it was fine, but after a while it just became reductive and repetitive, and it kept beating you over the head with these stupid, senseless jokes that was getting very annoying the more it went on. And the a lot of people also said they had a problem with the pacing, which I definitely can understand now looking back at it. I think I'm going to have to rewatch the 2023 film after watching this, just rank rate that movie higher, because I gave that movie 3 stars when it first came out. But after watching this was a huge downgrade from the 2023 film because, like I said, it lacked stakes, it lacked emotion. I didn't feel emotionally connected to any of the characters except Rosalina, and there was just way too much comedy in this film and too many characters, too many subplots going on. The fox, played by Glenn Powell, who's in the Smash Bros game, he could have easily had his own spin-off movie because it didn't really feel like he added anything to the movie at all, to say the least. This movie was very disappointing. It wasn't bad. There were some aspects of this film that I liked, but overall, it was just a massive downgrade from the Super Mario Bros. Movie in 2023. So I hope for the next film that if they're going to have too many characters involved, then at least make it more drama heavy and focus on one central essential story instead of, you know, 4 stories at the same time, and a love plot going on with Mario and Princess Peach, and there's just way too much stuff going on in this film, and it also didn't really utilize the gaming level platforms like the first film did, which I was kind of disappointed by as well. I wanted to see more action, and I think that this film could have used more, um, like I said, more tension, more drama heavy stuff. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this Super Mario Galaxy movie, I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. I was very let down by this film. The only good thing that came out of this was this cool popcorn bucket I got. So let me know what you guys thought of this film. Do you like it? Did you like it more than the previous film? What would you like to see differently in the next one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated with more movie, TV show, and comic book news and reviews.